Hello everyone, Dr. Victoria Scribo here. Hold on one second. A little something in the way. Okay. Hi everyone, Dr. Victoria Scribo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. It is again time for Taroscopes. This time for the month of April, and this time for the sign of Libra. Okay, we're doing the air signs right now. And of course, Libra is an air sign. It's a cardinal air sign. Cardinal signs are always the start of something. It's the start of the season. In the northern hemisphere, it's the start of the season of fall. In the southern hemisphere, it's the start of the season of spring. There is a point of balance here. There are 2 points during the year when when the light and the dark are equal. When the sun moves into Aries, which it just did, and when the sun moves into Libra. So this is the axis of identity. In Aries, it's the I am, who am I? And in Libra, it's who are you? Who are you? So we're going to do a card reading. We're going to do a tarot reading for Libra. This is for Libra Suns, Libra Moons, Libra Ascendants, perhaps a Libra North Node. Of all of the choices there, the Ascendant usually... well, it doesn't matter in the tarot. In astrology, it's usually the Ascendant that can be the most accurate when you're just going by sign like this. But the tarot applies to all Libra, right? And maybe even this reading could apply to where Libra falls in your chart. What house is it? Do you have any planets in it? Is it significant in your chart? All right, so let's take a look. I am using the Tarot of the Spirit, one of my favorite decks, and by Pamela Eakins. She wrote the book, and her mother did, I can't remember her mother's first name, and I feel bad, did the artwork. So this is really a beautiful, beautiful deck that I've had for years. So what's ahead for Libra in April? I'm almost done. You can hear me, I'm sure. All right, so let's see what is in store for Libra for the month of April. We do have a full moon in your sign. Is it in, no, wait a minute. We don't have the full moon in Libra. Or do we? I think we have the full moon in Libra. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, so we start with the Three of Cups. In this deck, it's called the Stream of Love. The Stream of Love. So you are in a position where you are greatly loved. This Three of Water is associated not just with, love as in the love between two people, but it's more than that. It's the love of friendship. It's the love of camaraderie. It's the love of coming together and sort of celebrating life together. There's a mystery to this energy. There is when all is said and done, we can come together and celebrate the fact that we're alive and we're together, and that a better day has dawned. A better day has dawned. If I remember correctly, last month was a very challenging month for Libra. Yeah, well, here we still have a challenge. The square to this is the Five of Wands. It's called the struggle, the Five of Fire. This is the struggle to have your creative ideas put out there. This takes some fighting. This takes some standing up for yourself, but also not so much that you're hurting the other person necessarily, but standing your ground and having the ability to express what is in your heart. The fire sign, the fire is passion. What is your passion? What is your passion? And, you have this camaraderie, and maybe even a little bit too much camaraderie, because the challenge is to be able to speak out within the group that you're in. So that can be a challenge here. Let's see what's at the root. We have the moon. The moon card keeps coming up, came up in March's readings, is now coming up, it seems, in April's readings as well. I'm just looking at my cat. He got out of the house and now he's meandering about the garden. So I may have to get up and let him in, but we'll see if I can get through this before he knocks on the door. What's in the past? We have the universe. So something recently has just come to an end. A cycle has been completed and a new cycle has begun. Let's see what's in the sky. The Seven of Water, insight. This is the Seven of Cups. This is saying to you, Spirit is saying to you, take the higher ground. Get out of the tumultuousness of the lower self. Raise your eyes up and look at it from a higher perspective. See the chaos and the pain and the heartache and all the emotional tumultuousness that we're experiencing. Get a higher view of it. Get a higher view of it. Let's see what's in the immediate future. The Wheel of Fortune, another card that keeps coming up in these. The Wheel of Fortune is a change of fortune. So things are changing for you. If you felt stuck, if you felt emotional about feeling stuck, this is a time when you can break free from that. Let me go get the cat. I'll be right back. Come on in, Charlie. Come on in. Come in. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. He's a good boy. Oh, a good boy, Charlie. All right. Charlie's in safe and sound. Everybody can relax. Mainly me. I mean, I like him to come out every now and again, but I wasn't outside to watch him, so I was trying to watch him from the window. Okay, so let's see. So things are changing. There's a big shift and change here in the month of April. How it's seen from the outside, we have the, what is this? What is it? Oops. No, it's the cat, excuse me. I'm sorry, did that scare you, baby? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Come here, you're okay. He knocked over a painting, so. The Brother of Pentacles. People see you as practical. People see you as having done your due diligence. So it's not like people don't recognize you for your talents and your ability to do what is necessary to bring stability, to bring structure to things, to be patient. There's a patience here. And, you know, if you're a Libra, you know that you've had to be very patient for a long, long time. Your domestic situation is the mystery card. It's the mystery card. So there's a mystery around your domestic situation. A lot of times when this card comes up, now this deck has this as an extra card. And what this card means is that it's not yet written. It's not yet written. So it's kind of up to you what you want it to look like. It's kind of up to you what you want the change to be. And I think it will reflect immediately in your domestic situation or your sort of immediate, like where you spend most of your time. I mean, some people spend it in their home. Some people spend it at work. Somebody, you know, who are you interacting with every day, right? Okay, let's see. Hopes and fears. The Eight of Wands. This is called Power Shield. This is really about being stuck to a certain extent. Being like the boy in the glass bubble, right? Maybe imprisoned by your ideas. But it could also be a certain amount of poise in a time of great turmoil. So it can work both ways. But either way, what counts in this card is your ability to intuit. That's very important. Let's see what the outcome is. We have the Four of Fire, called the Flame of Spirit. This is a celebration card. In some decks, it's considered the wedding card, but it's definitely a celebration. It's definitely a coming together and creating sort of a... Do you want to come up here, baby? Come here. Creating a foundation for an inspiration. Foundation for an inspiration. I like that. So I'm going to pull to see if we can get a major arcana here. And we do not get a major arcana, but we do get Convergence, the Two of Fire. This is two sort of flames coming together to create something even greater. The Ace of Fire, the Ace of Wands, creativity. Yes, I know, honey. And the seven of fire, which is courage. So there might even be a new relationship in the offing here. We have underneath it all, we have cause and effect, the understanding, as you sow, so shall you reap. But this is also the understanding of, if you're on one side, then at some point you're going to be on the other side. And then you're going to be on one side, then you're going to be the other side. And it's balancing that. It's balancing that. The nadir, which is being at the bottom. This is like rock bottom, guys. You know what that feels like. You've been there. And there's nowhere but up from here. And then we have the three of wind here, which is the Three of Swords. In this deck, it's about freedom. It's about, sometimes things happen that seem like they break our heart or seem like it's a bad thing. We've realized in the long run that it was actually the best thing that ever happened to us. So even through the process of change, know that on the other side of it, what is meant to happen for you will happen, and you have the power to sort of build it from there. Okay, so we're gonna do a oracle card. Now let me see what I have here. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this oracle card. Come here, baby. Everybody would love to see you. Want to come up with Mama so people can see how beautiful you are? My beautiful boy. He really is a beautiful cat. I'm going to bring you up as soon as I'm done. Okay, sweetie? I think he wants to go in and eat something. Can't blame him. I'm a little hungry too. All right. So we're looking at the Ascendant Master cards for Libra. So this is a message for Libra for the month of April. So what do we have? What are the Ascendant Masters? Which Ascendant Master is going to step forward and guide Libra? This is Libra Ascendant, Libra Sun, Libra Moon. Hilarion, health and healing. Isn't this a beautiful card? I mean, just look at this. It goes so well with this painting, too. I'll put him back there. Hilarion. It's Hilarion. Hi, Hilarion. Hilarious, right? Okay, Hilarion. This card is a sign of healing. Your divine healing power has awakened, and you feel compelled to help others to heal, just as you've been healed. So too do you want others to enjoy health and vitality. You're supported in making life changes so that you can continue to heal yourself and others. Let go of any fears of restrictive thinking to fully open the miracles of healing. You know, very often in the nature of Libra is a concern about what other people think of you or what other people think, because you are aware of the other, and that is in a way your wheelhouse. But don't let that stop you from exploring and getting to do and sort of putting your energy in the directions of the things that bring you happiness. You know, sometimes it is being in a relationship. Sometimes that's the thing that makes you the happiest. So be the best partner you can be, right? I mean, whatever it is that you're happy to do. Additional meanings of this card: an illness or injury is healed or healing. So those of you who are having some issues know that you are already healed. You are a healer. It is a good and safe time for you to change into a healing career, or you can study healing modalities. For anybody who's interested, my husband teaches the healing modality that he does. You can just contact us at the website, or you can contact me and I will forward it to him. So there's always that. If you want to know a little bit about what my husband does, I mean, I don't normally talk about this, but because Hilarion came up, we might as well say it. Is if you go to my Conversations with Friends, I think it's episode 2, Michael, It's when I had a conversation with my own husband about the kind of things that his experiences with healing and how he got on his healing path. It's a really interesting video, so you can check that out. All right. It says Hilarion, also known as Saint Hilarion or Master Hilarion, was a 4th century Middle Eastern who became renowned for his successful healing work. Hilarion was beloved by both Christians and those who practiced the old religions. Much of his life and healing work was immortalized by Saint Jerome's writings, which ascribed Hilarion's healing by commanding earthbound spiritual attachments to leave. Call upon Hilarion for any issue involving healing or the clearing of energy. Well, it's so funny because before I started this, I sprayed my Palo Santo, which is exactly what that does. It clears the energy. And I just sort of got it all over myself. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Have yourself a great month. Like and subscribe. If you would like a reading, astrology, Kabbalah from me, combination of those things, you can contact me on my website. You can check out you can check out, I've done quite a few of the Kabbalah numerology things. You can check those out just on the channel itself. Just put in Kabbalah of, Donald Trump, whoever. I did all the practically all the candidates, not the Republicans, the Democratic candidates in, what was that, 2020? So, was it 2020? Is that when he won? No. When did he win? 2016. So they're all there if you want to take a look at that. But have yourself a great month. Like, subscribe. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the support. This work really means a lot to me, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it and finding it helpful. If you know a Libra that this reading can help, send it to them. The more people who get to hear these things, perhaps the easier it'll be as we move through this very challenging time in our collective evolution. Take care, everyone. Namaste.